companion upgrade project. Today we are replacing the standard coil suspension with air suspension. I'm very excited. We've got the boys from Air Spring Supply with us today. Thank you for popping around, and they're going to tell us more about the air suspension specifically designed for our Conqueror products. Give me a rundown of what's going on the table here.
Hi there guys, so today I just want to show you the different components that we have for the Conqueror Caravan. So we'll start off with the brackets. So each model Conqueror gets its own specific brackets. We then run on to the heart of the system, which is your compressor and your tank, and these are very specific components as well. We use a 444C performance compressor, which is 200 psi capable, so that's 13.8 bar capable, which feeds your Firestone dual coated tank. This is an 11.4 liter tank, also 200 psi rated, but it's coated on the inside and the outside for better rust protection.
So basically the tank is, I press the button and it goes whoop.
We're going to get to that, which is the curve control now. But basically your compressor fills your tank, and then it's controlled by the pressure switch, which is tapered down to 10 bar, so that we're not overpressuring the cylinder and overworking the compressor. That then runs through to your dual cab control system, and this system is a gauge with 2 dual needles inside, and then it's got 2 individual switches that will control each airbag on each side. All right, so the left is left and right will be right. Okay. So your airflow runs into the back, and then it runs out of 2 separate air lines into each airbag.
That's awesome.
Then we go on to the very important part of the Caravan, and Conqueror only uses the best for the best, which is the Firestone range. This is a specific airbag for the Conqueror range. It's the 5422 and is a 4-ply industrial strength airbag. It has around about a 400mm stroke, and it has got an internal bump stop, so that if the airbag does pressure down, that it will ride on its bump stop for you to get to your safe destination.
I thought I'll quickly try it.
No ways that you're going to do that, Viv. It needs a lot more weight than your hands to get it pressured down. Also very important is the fittings that we use. We all use brass or nickel plated brass fittings. We try and stay away from plastic fittings in our kits, and very specifically we use transport approved tubing. We do not use plain polyurethane tubing. We use DOT, so Department of Transport approved tubing. The wall thickness is about 1.5 mil, so that allows the air to run through the tubing, but doesn't allow it to expand under any conditions. All right, and then obviously as you go onto your hose kit, that will connect to your tank. So if you want to inflate tires, deflate tires, you are able to do that with your Conqueror kit. But also if the wife has a little bit of dirt inside the Caravan, you can use your hose kit to dust down the application as well. So those are, there we go. And obviously the hosing that we use as well is a proper thick fuel hose. So no polyurethane hosing for our air hoses. That gets brittle over time and does tend to crack. So all proper industrial strength air hose, and this you can utilize to inflate and deflate your tires.
A quality meter with it.
Quality gauge and tank, quality couplers, nice 6 meter to 10 meter hose pipe. On the Conquerors we mainly fit 10 meter hose pipes, but it is available in 6 and 15 if need be from the Conqueror boys. You just have to order the specific length ahead of time.
Fantastic. You know, I tested the suspension a long time ago.
Of course.
And I said when I came back from my first test, I will never in my life buy a Caravan again if I can't fit air suspension, because it makes life so easy. From the leveling of the Caravan left and right to how it impacts on everything inside your Caravan from the wheels upwards.
Of course, Vivian. Well, when you look at air gives you the most comfortable ride available. If you look at all your luxury vehicles of today, are all pre-fitted with air suspension. The EV market, which is going to take a lot of effect in South Africa as well. If you look at America, you look at Europe, you look at China, all EVs are fitted with air. Why? Air corrects itself faster than steel suspension ever will. So when you're looking at the independent suspension on the Conqueror, which is an amazing design, the air will recover a lot faster than any coil spring will. So not only do you have a more comfortable ride, your goods are protected. You're able to change the ride height. So when you get home, you can drop the ride out to get it inside your garage or inside your carport. But you are also able to change the suspension ride height depending on the terrain that you're traveling on. So you might want it a little bit more comfortable on gravel roads. You can adjust the suspension a little slightly. If you get to your campsite and you're sitting on an end-level surface, you can level the Caravan with the air suspension airbag. So there's a lot more benefits to air than there is to steel.
Fantastic. Let's go over to the actual fitment of this. Obviously, we've got specialists in the workshop doing this job. I do not suggest that anybody try to fit it at home.
On their own. You have a Conqueror dealer near you that knows how to fit these, that knows how to operate these, that can hand over a quality product to you.
Yeah, you don't want to be 1,000 kilometers north of a South African border and then find out that you've got a problem with your fitment.
Absolutely correct, because it can be a nightmare, but if you purchase the product correctly, it is fitted correctly, you will have endless happy memories in your Conqueror.
Happy days. Thank you for popping around.
Always a pleasure.
Let's go and fit this kit on my new
brand new second-hand
revamped companion.
Looking forward to it. Thanks.
Let's look at the advantages of air suspension. Improved ride comfort. Absorbs bumps and uneven terrain better than standard leaf springs or coils. Reduces vibrations inside the Caravan, protecting interior fittings. Adjustable ride height. Can be set lower or higher for the perfect towing height is slightly nose down. Can be raised for extra ground clearance on rough or uneven roads. Better stability and handling. Reduces body roll and sway when towing. Provides a smoother towing experience, especially at higher speeds or in windy conditions. Even load distribution. Adjusts to level the Caravan, even if it's unevenly loaded. Reduced wear and tear. Less stress on the chassis, body and suspension components. Protects appliances, cupboards and fittings from road shock damage. Safer towing. More stable handling when loaded. Improves grip on the road by keeping tires in better contact. Customizable performance. Air pressure can be adjusted for different conditions, for example, firm for highways, soft for off-road. These systems even allow independent adjustment left and right for leveling on campsites. Lower the Caravan to move it in and out of a garage or storage facility. And finally, a higher resale value. Seen as a premium feature, making the Caravan more attractive to buyers. Have your air suspension professionally fitted by Conqueror Northgate or East Rand. Phone now to get a quote. Like and share this video and give us your comments in the comment box below.